We're giving you a live look from the Freedom Boat Club, which is located there at Lake Norman. What a wonderful weekend to be out on the water, KJ.
That's right, Bill. We are getting a little bit warmer, however, as we move into the rest of this week. Today is warmer than yesterday, not by much for this particular hour here, about 4 or 5 degrees warmer. But here's what it amounts to right now at this hour. Notice temperatures around 85 in the Queen City, Concord coming in at 86, and those temperatures in Wadesboro at 87, and mountains this afternoon into the mid to upper 70s right now. Here's a live look outside over the Queen City, uptown Charlotte. Mr. Spark is showing us plentiful sunshine out there for today. All weekend long we've had just widespread sunshine. Temperatures have felt really nice, inviting conditions to be outside, and our saving grace with this type of heat and also sunshine, the dew points into the 50s. So pleasant conditions to be outside without having to overdo it with those heavier conditions. Throughout this evening, clear skies will continue similar to last night. It just won't be as cool as it was last night. We'll fall into the 60s, but not into the lower 60s. Let's turn it to the tropics right now as we have a tropical storm, Nicholas. It formed earlier today, and right now it is going to move towards Texas. You can see the latest track here, but I want to show you something here. Take a closer look at this. Notice this track is going to move towards the north, and as it stays over the warm waters of the Gulf of Mexico, it's going to have a little bit more time to mature. It's weak now, but it will likely gain some momentum and become a stronger tropical storm with max sustained winds at 65 miles an hour. And that, of course, is just going to exacerbate conditions as the system continues to move towards hard-hit Gulf Coast states from Ida, carrying a tremendous amount of moisture right along with it. And we already have some of those alerts right now in anticipation of some flash flood alerts with upwards of a foot of rainfall possible. You can see the bullseye here right along the Houston area, and notice the progression of that rainfall likely to move across parts of Louisiana as well, Mississippi, Alabama, and the Florida Panhandle. Here's a look right now at the long-range models. You can see the models are really tracking this pretty well. Notice that moisture here. This is all of that rainfall that is going to move right along with Nicholas. Notice how it's going to lift towards the north and move towards Houston by the middle of the week. All while it's nice and sunny here at home, we also have the potential for a tropical depression to form near the Bahamas, and this is going to move right along the East Coast. There's a 50% chance of development by Friday, so we will have a mainly dry week, but of course we're going to keep an eye on what's happening in the tropics. And tomorrow is certainly a playground day for the kids back to school tomorrow. Notice widespread sunshine from sunup to sundown tomorrow, but it will be a much hotter day. Notice how quickly it's going to warm up. Lunchtime temperatures in the mid to upper 80s for your Monday afternoon, and the heat will be with us through Tuesday at 93, a little bit warmer than tomorrow, and we'll stay into the low 90s through Wednesday. But here's an outlook at the end of the week. This is when we'll likely see some of that moisture building in by Friday.